Hello my dear students of class 7, welcome to chemistry class once again. Today I am going to teach you the new topic of this chapter and the topic name is significance of valency. Okay, so in this topic we are going to learn about the significance of valency, the importance of valency, what is the importance of this valency. Okay, so already I have taught you about valency and the definition of valency, and what is the definition of valency which I have taught you in my previous online class was that it is the combining capacity of an atom of an element. Okay, so today I am going to tell you one more definition of this valency in terms of hydrogen atoms. Okay, in terms of hydrogen atoms there is one more definition of this valency. Okay, so now let us see here. The number of hydrogen atoms that can combine with one atom of an element forming a compound with hydrogen. What it is? The number of hydrogen atoms that can combine with one atom of an element forming a compound with hydrogen. So the number of atoms, okay, which will combine with what? With the atom of another element. Okay, and when you know that when the two elements combine, what they form? They form a compound. Okay, so here the number of hydrogen atoms will combine with one atom of an element, so it will form compound with what? It will form a compound with hydrogen, no? Because hydrogen is combining here with the other element, so it will form a compound with what? With hydrogen. Okay, so with this we will get the valency. By seeing the chemical formula also we can say the valency of the element. Okay. Now here what is given is that the significance of valency, that is the importance of valency, how to know. In my next topic after this, there I will tell you how to know the valency and all. So for now it is given that the number of hydrogen atoms. So for example, what is the chemical formula of water is what? H2O. What it is? It is H2O. So here you can see how many atoms of hydrogen is there? 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. Okay, so the number of atoms has combined with 1 atom of an element. Okay, and what it has formed? It has formed compound. So by seeing this formula also you can say what is the valency of this element, oxygen. Okay, and you can do it especially when hydrogen combines. When the hydrogen atoms combine at that time. Because here the number of hydrogen atoms are how much? 2. So the valency of oxygen will be what? 2. So it is 2. So oxygen valency will be also what? 2. About this I will teach you in detail after this topic. Okay, just to explain you this definition I have wrote there. Okay, so I hope you have understood the definition of valency in terms of hydrogen atom, the number of hydrogen atoms that combine with one atom of an element forming a compound with hydrogen. Okay, so now let us see the significance. Okay, what is the significance of this valency? Number one is that the number of charge that a radical carries is same as its valency. So whatever the charge the radical will carry, whatever the charge this radicals carry is same as its what? Valency. You know radical, I have taught you in my previous online class that what are radicals? Is a group of atoms that act as one unit or they function as one. Okay, so for example of radical, I will give you a sulfate, and what is the chemical formula? SO4, and what is the charge of this radical? Is 2 minus. We write the charge this way. Okay, I have already taught you in my ions what is a topic also, the names and the symbol and how to write the charge. First we will write the number, then we will write plus or minus sign. And what is the valency of this? Will be minus 2. What is the valency? Minus 2. So the number of charge, whatever the radical carries, the charge is same as its valency. This charge is same as its valency. Okay, now let us see the second significance is that valencies help significantly in the derivation of chemical formula of compounds. So this valency help us in the derivation of chemical formula of compounds. Okay, you know that in my previous class also I have taught you about the derivation of chemical formula of compounds, and in that what we have done? We have used this valency. If valency would be not there, we would not be able to derive the chemical formula of a compound. No? So valency is very much important. Okay, valency would be not there, we would not be able to derive the chemical formula of compound. So valency is very much important, okay, for the derivation of what? For the derivation of chemical formula of compounds. Now let us see one more topic of this valency, and that is valency based on hydrogen atoms. Okay, here we will see, okay, how to know the valency, okay, in the chemical formula by seeing the chemical formula, and only you can do when the element combines with the hydrogen atoms. At that time, as I have taught you, just a small description I gave you here, just a small explanation I gave you here about the valency. Now I will teach you in detail. Okay, so now let us go for the next topic. Okay, so our next topic is valency based on hydrogen atom. So how to know the valency when this hydrogen combines, the hydrogen atoms combine with the other element. Okay, and this is true for when hydrogen atoms combine with the other element. Okay, with the other element it would be difficult to get that valency, but when you see that an element is combined with the hydrogen presence is there, then you can get the valency very easily by seeing the formula only. Okay, now see here how to know the valency when the hydrogen atoms have combined. Now for example is hydrogen chloride. And what is the formula of hydrogen chloride? Is HCl. Now by seeing this chemical formula of this hydrogen chloride HCl, how to know what is the valency of this chlorine? Okay, so you can see that how many hydrogen atoms have combined? One hydrogen atom has combined with one atom of chlorine. Okay, so in the definition I have said, no, in terms of hydrogen atoms, that the number of atoms. So how many atoms of hydrogen has combined? 1. That means the valency of chlorine is what? 1. What is the valency of chlorine? Valency of chlorine is 1. So how many hydrogen atoms will combine? Okay, that will become the valency of the element, or it will become the valency of the radical. Okay, here the element is given what? Chlorine. Okay, so how many hydrogen atoms will combine? 1. That means it has become the what? Valency of chlorine. And what is the valency of chlorine is? 1. And in terms of charge, if you want to write, it is minus 1. What it is? Minus 1. Okay, now let us see the next example. So by seeing this chemical formula only we got the valency, no? But when in terms of hydrogen atoms, when the hydrogen combines with the other element. Now other example is what? Nitric acid. And what is the formula of nitric acid? Is HNO3. Okay, so here the hydrogen atom has combined with the radical. This is what? Radical. NO3, this is nitrate. Okay, so here the hydrogen atom has combined with nitrate. So what is the valency? Okay, this one is together. Okay, this NO3 is what? Together. This is the chemical formula of what? Nitrate. So what is the valency of this nitrate? So how many hydrogen atoms has combined? One hydrogen atom. That means the valency of this radical, this nitrate is what? 1. Okay, valency of radical NO3, you know that it has charge minus, valency is 1. That is why we don't write 1, and what it is? 1. Valency of radical NO3 is what? 1. Okay, what it is? It is 1. So I hope you have understood that how to derive, how to get the valency, okay, based on what? Hydrogen. So how many hydrogen atoms are combined? That will be the valency of the element, or it will be the valency of the radical combined with that what? Hydrogen atoms to form a compound. Okay. Now let us see few more example of this. Okay. Now see here, one table is given in your book, and what does it show is that molecule of the compound, composition, valency of element and radical. See, I have not written the valency, okay. Why? Because I will tell you how to do and then we will write there. Already I have told you how to do. So these are the examples. Again I am going to show you and we will write the valency. Okay, there. So what is the first one is water, H2O. What is the formula of water? Chemical formula of water, H2O, and this is a compound and this is one water molecule. So in this you can see that how many hydrogen atoms are present? 2 hydrogen atoms are present. Okay, and one oxygen atom is present. Okay, so what is the definition of valency in terms of hydrogen atom? I have already said you and I have explained you also. So again I will tell you that how many hydrogen atoms is combined with the element to form a compound. Okay, so that will become the valency of that element or the radical. Okay, so here it is what an element oxygen and how many hydrogen atoms is combined? 2. That means 2 is the valency of this oxygen. Okay, so the valency of oxygen will be what? 2. What is the valency of oxygen? 2. So what is the valency? And this is an element and valency 2 for oxygen. Okay, how many hydrogen atoms have combined? That will become the valency. Okay, now let us see the next one, and this one is what? NH3, and this is ammonia. Okay, this is ammonia. Okay, we know ammonium. Ammonium is a radical. Okay, NH4. Okay, and this one is what? Ammonia and H3. What it is? NH3. So here you can see that one nitrogen atom is there, and how many hydrogen atoms are there? 3 hydrogen atoms are there. So 3 hydrogen atoms combined with one nitrogen atom. 3 hydrogen atoms is combined with one nitrogen atom. So how many hydrogen atoms are present? 3 hydrogen atom is present. That means the valency of this nitrogen will become what? 3. You know that nitrogen has more than one valency. Okay, and valency differs in terms of what? Valence electron. Okay, so here 3 hydrogen atoms are combined. So the valency of nitrogen will be what? 3. Okay, so what is the valency of nitrogen? 3 for nitrogen. Okay, so I hope you are understanding this. Okay, now the last one is H2SO4. This is the chemical formula of what? Sulfuric acid. H2SO4 is the chemical formula of sulfuric acid. So here you can see that 2 hydrogen atoms has combined with one atom of this sulfate radical. This is what radical, no? I give you the example also of this. SO4 is a radical. Okay, so here 2 hydrogen atoms has combined with one atom of this sulfate radical. This is radical. Okay, so this is together. SO4 is what? Together. Okay, this is a radical. So how many hydrogen atoms have combined? 2 hydrogen atoms. That means the valency of this radical will be what? 2. Okay, what will be the valency? 2. Okay, so 2 for sulfate radical. Okay, so I hope you have understood how to derive the valency based on hydrogen atom. Okay, so how many hydrogen atoms are combined? It will become the valency of the element or the valency of the radical. Okay, so I hope you have understood about this. Okay, so valency is usually the combining capacity of an atom of an element, and we have learned today about the definition of this valency in terms of hydrogen atoms also, and we have even learned how to know the valency when these hydrogen atoms combine. Okay, so for today I have to do this much. Okay, I hope you have understood. Okay, and you have liked this. Okay, so for today I have to do this much. Thank you.